Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Huge thank you to all of you who have helped us grow to over 800 subscribers in just a couple weeks. This has been absolutely insane, and it seems like a lot of people are getting wonderful help out of this. And yeah, so since we've been growing so much, I've decided to kind of take a step back from actually creating videos and creating a system for people, for beginner traders more than anything, people who are lost, people who are still trying to figure it out. An entire system or an entire journey is mapped out for you. And we created this wonderful website. If you guys don't know, I'm a computer science major, so of course I know how to do all this web cool stuff. But yeah, I created a wonderful website for us to use just to kind of have resources, affiliates, all sorts of things. And the coolest thing is we just got a partnership with TradingView and FX Replay. So a little special pricing, a little deal for all of us. And so I was an original partner with FX Replay when it first came out. I remember I was one of their testers. And so now growing my own community and getting to work with them again was such a wonderful thing. And if you guys don't know, FX Replay 2.0 is coming out. Here, let me show you. My bad. FX Replay 2.0, hopefully the little banner pops up, is coming out, which is going to have all these amazing new tools. And that should be coming out here in the next couple of weeks, if not the next few days. And I'll keep you guys posted with that. It's a wonderful tool that I've used for the past 2 years since they came out. And they've just been getting better and better and better. And I get better analytics by the day. They keep pushing out new updates. They reach out to the community. Hey, what indicators should we add? What new tools? What analysis? And so wonderful. As we scroll down, it's just going to tell more about who we are, why we're different. We're data driven. So that means instead of like that quick, oh, I'm going to go flip an account and, make all this money. It's like, okay, how can we get to consistency? And this is how we do it. So I break it down, why we're different, equity curves, strategies, risk management is probably going to be the most important one of all these. Like you can have a really good system, but without good risk management, it's worth nothing. And then different videos to get started, what you're working through, right? Frequently asked questions, more data-driven stuff. You can go read through all this. A couple testimonials. I'm actually going to be working on creating an entire testimonials page because we got a few coming in. And so here you can go and read through some of our testimonials, some of the people that I know are watching the videos that have sent me messages, and I'll show you the messages here in a second. But very amazing. These are YouTube comments that have been left on my videos, and it's just like, wow, it's wonderful what I can do with my knowledge, just helping others out there. And so go to the About page. This is going to explain a little bit more about me. This is the welcome video that breaks down my entire history with how I went from artificial intelligence to what I'm doing now and what I learned from it. It doesn't dive so deep into trading, but more or less my story behind it. Scroll down. This is going to be a little bit more about what we want to do for you, why all this is free, right? You're like, there's no way all this value is free. Why isn't he charging? And it's because number one, it gives me something to do. That's a very good answer. But number two, I would have loved to have a guide like this when I first started trading. I had to jump from mentor to mentor, trying to figure it all out. And then at the end, I did end up piecing it all together 8 years later. So this is a direct path. This shows a little bit about my history. I did penny stocks, cryptocurrency, Forex, and now I'm focusing a lot on futures, but I'm actually going to get into more markets. I'm going to dive into trading futures and Forex. And on top of that, soon enough, we're going to add stocks to this. And the thing with stocks is there's a lot of regulations. You have your PDT rule, which doesn't allow you to trade with under 25,000. Well, it does, but I think it's a max of 3 trades per week on under 25,000. And so we can find a way around that, or I'll look more into it. But right now, futures is phenomenal. Forex is phenomenal. Crypto, I'm staying away from crypto right now just due to regulations, and I don't have a very good broker that'll give me with minimal slippage and whatnot. Commissions is a big one. So yeah, kind of expanding on where we're going to go from here. This is actually the main idea of this video. Where we're going to go from here on the YouTube channel. I know a lot of people, I've been getting lots of feedback, and it's like, great, you have all these videos. Now, where do I start, right? And so a long time ago when I started the channel, I kind of created these original playlists, very basic, like series 1 of building a system, series 2 of building a system, and then series 3. But these aren't very good, right? They're all over the place. I've gotten feedback. They're phenomenal videos, but I personally would like to organize the channel a lot more. Like I have one video under course content. And so what I'm going to end up doing is creating these different sections, kind of like you see in any course or anything. It's going to have the fundamentals. So like all the way up from what is TradingView to supply and demand to like, this is a very good video actually. A lot of people don't really understand what supply and demand is. They come from different backgrounds. And so this is wonderful because it allows me to build off of the knowledge they already have. And a lot of people come from so many different backgrounds. And so if I'm able to take something that they already partially understand and piece it together, that is where profitability is made. It's not from one mentor. Like you're already a construction of all these different ideas running through your head. And it's just like molding them into the right shape, right? They're already there. But yeah, this is absolutely phenomenal. So yeah, I'm going to be updating the channel a lot, pumping out a lot of new content. I know I don't have a whole lot of beginner content right now, just because more or less it's been me back testing my system. Like that's been it. But a lot of people have learned so much from that. So very phenomenal stuff. Okay. So my history, then we go to our affiliates. This is a wonderful page. Of course, we got a little deal with TradingView, a nice little discount for you guys. And then with FX Replay, you can go read more about why I live by these tools. Like these are the only two tools that I use, really. TradingView for execution. I trade through a platform called Tradabate, or a broker, which is integrated with TradingView. So this is absolutely amazing because I place my trades on TradingView, and I know the hustle or the like how difficult it is to calculate your risk and then go to like your broker execution site and then plugging in the numbers and then, oh, price already went without me. Like this is just wonderful. TradingView is the best in my mind. And keep in mind, I'm not getting paid or anything. I pay the full $600 a year for this. So yeah. And you can get a very, very good pricing. By the way, you don't have to get the expensive plan as long as you can throw a couple indicators on there, do whatever you have to. You don't need the expensive plan. I just have it because I can replay a lot further back and look at more, more alerts and whatnot. But yeah, so you can go visit here for your discounts, exclusive to us, of course. And then we have our frequently asked questions. You can learn, whoa, I love this I love playing with this. You can go read more about typical questions that I've gotten recently. But yeah, this is amazing. And then if you have more questions, feel free to reach out. Instagram, you can DM us, or you can visit our contact page, which is where we'll go next. Once again, just basic stuff. We're online 24/7, so anytime you want some help or anything, reach out to us. Someone is online. And then the best part of the site is the Get Started. Click on here. This is where you go to just get started with us. Like if you want to give us a shot, it's all free. You don't have to commit to anything. It's just come and check it out. Here we break down our core concepts, what we look at. So we look at structure, Wyckoff market models, but if you've seen the more recent videos, we're not so much focusing on the actual models, but the story that the models tell us. And so just embedding that into your mind will catapult you so far forward to whatever you're used to. Risk management, the most important. Basic edge mathematics, a lot of people don't really understand the longevity aspect of trading. And if you really want this to work for the rest of your life and for generations to come, to pass down to, someone in your family or to mentor someone down the future, this is absolutely amazing. And this is going to be super crucial. This is like the building block of successful trading in the long term. And then institutional order flow, big money, banks getting involved and whatnot. And then our tools. Pretty much our tools consist of TradingView and FX Replay, but I have dabbled in some other replay tools that I'll dive into. Introduction video. Here we build up on building your trading system a little bit better just through data collection. And so as time goes, I'm going to be updating these links to fit the new YouTube content that's going to be coming out, which is going to be actually really, really good content. Here we have just our next steps. So what's going to happen after you become profitable? What's going to happen after you, quote unquote, make it, right? And so a couple things. More profits, open a personal account, all this crazy stuff. But what the big dream is with this is to, once you make it or start making money or get to a point where you're happy, now we build a small community of just 50 members, 100 members, and we all know each other like brothers all around the world. And we just have this close knit group where it's just us with a similar strategy, with the same trading technique. Of course, everyone's going to have a slightly different system, but we're all going to see the market in the same way, you know? And that's my dream, to build friends, to build lifelong friends, people that are always going to be in your corner. And I know people in this industry are the ones that work the hardest. And so, yeah, if I can surround myself around very, very hard workers, these are the people that I want to be around. Once again, our partnership with FX Replay and TradingView, absolutely amazing tools. Recommend them 100%, and I'm not even getting paid to say that. Some more things we got to offer: free one-on-one coaching calls as long as I don't get absolutely booked. I have been taking a lot of one-on-one calls, and people absolutely love them. So I'll make sure to start recording those and pumping those out to you guys. I'll have a special section on YouTube so all the videos don't get jumbled up. Long-term growth focus, the tools we have, so the cool little partnership we have now. So a special deal for us. Always uploading. I'm always online. I just took a little break for this week to kind of reestablish this website, number one, and just build on myself a little bit. So hands-on learning, you get to learn and play around with us, talk with us, whatever it might be. Reach out, like, absolutely. And so, yeah, this is the amazing website. And then YouTube, like I said, we're going to create all these different sections that are going to be like really, really clear, like step 1, step 2, step 3. Once you've gone through that, then you start with data collection. Yeah, I know it can be a little confusing, number one, because the videos are so freaking long, but we're going to make the most of it. And one final thing I wanted to show off a little bit were I took some screenshots from some members that I know have truly been watching the videos. And this is what I had to say. I just took some screenshots from Discord. I know these are people that, this is actually something I just got sent today at 1 a.m. from this member. Said that this video taught him more than in the past 8 months of him trying to figure out for himself. This guy, I've been on several calls with him. Guys, you should have seen his equity curve when he started, and this is what it's looking like now. This was 10 days ago. This was NAS 100. He had a 167R runner, so I think it's this gap right here. And notice how that small gap didn't, like, if we were to remove it, notice how he's still profitable. Remove this giant gap, and this line of anything is going to be right here. So it looks like long-term drawdown, and then he's going to start building up again. But yeah, like this giant runner, of course he didn't secure that much. So probably like a 15RR runner, something like that, depending with management. Another equity curve, it looks like he finished the data collection. Look at how he came out strong. 209% and looks like 207%. Absolutely amazing. And then this guy, look at the equity curve that he had before. It looks like he's in another mentorship. Jumps to just a couple of videos of mine. I can't believe after all these months, it only took a couple of videos. And then notice that he's not taking those many trades. He's waiting for that right opportunity. And that's what we preach here. It's not about getting the win, because you have to secure your edge. Otherwise, you're going to, yeah, you can make a few million in a few months, but how consistent is that going to be, in the long run? So that's what we preach. That's where I'm going with all this. If you're in it for the long run, this is the perfect place for you to be. And as time goes by, we're going to have a whole testimonials page on here so you guys can go read more about people. The YouTube channel has been popping off. Really, really amazing growth. We're at 835, which I'm really excited about. We'll refresh. Maybe we just got another. No. 835. Plenty of videos out there for you guys. A lot of shorts that I've been pumping out as well to grow. And yeah, one more thing. I need to, here, let me pause this. Sorry about the clickbaity titles. I know it looks very bad, but the whole idea behind this channel is to pull in people from very bad backgrounds. And so from very poor mentorships, from people that are just lost. Because if you're watching videos titled how I made $788,000 or testing our system, 200% X return, whatever it might be, those are the people that this community is after, because they're clearly looking for success, but they're not getting fed the real, the correct information that they should be fed if they're looking for this in the long run. And so like, I know they're a little clickbaity, like 380% returns on gold backtest. It's real. Like during the backtest, I did achieve that. But coming from a very honest mentor perspective, it's not very ethical or good to be portraying that side of the profitability. However, that is the only way you're going to attract people that truly need help. So I know it can be very deceiving and like, oh my gosh, clickbait. But no, it's true. That's how I got attracted to original supply and demand. Like I looked up supply and demand videos. It was the first time I heard about it, and I clicked on this video, and it was this guy effectively saying that supply and demand are dog shit, and this is how it truly works. And that's where my true journey started several years ago. And I wonder where that guy's at now, but very, very amazing. And that's how I got started on my journey. And now all these years of knowledge and experience, I'm putting them together. And yeah, the overall objective, I know I'm going to be updating a lot of the titles, a lot of the thumbnails, making it a lot more professional than less clickbaity for you guys, I know. But now as we're starting to grow, we're definitely starting to attract attention, and people are starting to notice what we're doing here, which is amazing. We're pulling out all these people, very, very good reviews so far. These are the first initial like people that truly have gone through the videos. They're fucking long videos, 4, 5, 6 hour long videos. And you might be like, oh, well, he's not really explaining it to me. It's like, well, you kind of got to watch the video. It's not something you can explain in one trade example and be like, so that's the rule, guys. It's like, no, there's so many different variables that I look at when I'm looking at just one singular variable. If I'm looking at candle chop, I'm going to be looking at all these different variables too. It's not just candle chop. I can't be like, oh yeah, just don't trade when it's wicky. It's like, okay, so what constitutes the wickiness, right? So yeah, this is a path for like long-term success. And so I've kind of structured it out the way that I've learned, the way that I've pieced everything together over so many years, and I'm just ready to grow with you guys. Excited to hop on some more calls this week. I got a call coming up this weekend again. So yeah, I'm just busy working on this, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. Like I said, a lot more content coming out. There's going to be an entire like course structure built into YouTube. So you guys can just go into here, click on whatever playlist, or get like just getting started. So true fundamentals. What is TradingView? What is FX replay? What are indicators? We'll start all the way from the beginning and build all the way up to where we are right now. And these current videos that I have posted are actually like up to date, current of what I do. So if you already have an idea or want to get an idea of where you're headed, go watch any of these videos and you'll see the variables that I look for. Like this in itself could be its own course if you just dedicate the time. I know it can be very, very hard. And, you know, I don't think it's justified for you guys to say the video is too long, because I used to watch hours and hours and days, like 16 hours locked in the basement working on this stuff. So I think this is the version of it getting handed to you. I don't think it gets any simpler than that. Because if I were to break this down to any shorter videos, or like, it's not going to do yourself any justice. And so it's good to watch these longer videos, and it also builds your attention span. You know, we live in a world where you can't stay focused for more than 10 seconds. Watching a 4-hour lecture, yeah, that's how I, you know, but yeah, this is it, guys. Gonna be continuing to build off all this, and I'm excited to see where we go. Anyhow, you guys have a wonderful day or night, whatever it might be. Keep back testing. Send me those equity curves. I'm actually gonna, if you want, go to the contact page, shoot me a DM through Instagram. I'll add my Discord on here too. Instagram, Discord, send me questions, whatever it might be. I'm here to help you guys. And yeah, let's keep killing it. Anyhow, guys, peace out.